Dear students, it is the second video of Pakistan Studies, lesson 10, week 10. In this video, we are going to talk about the natural resources of Pakistan. Dear students, Pakistan possesses lots of natural resources, and here is the list of some major natural resources which are found in abundance or at in Pakistan. Clear? Number one, coal, mineral oil, natural gas, forest. They are the common resources which are found in Pakistan. There are some resources are large in amount, where some may be less. Coal, mineral oil, natural gas, forest, land, uranium, water, air, gypsum, iron ore, copper, chromite, salt, marble, limelight, and many others. Dear students, let's discuss the first important resource, coal. Coal is one of the very important natural resource of Pakistan, and it is also one of the oldest ancient natural resource which human beings have been using. Pakistan is lucky to have a large number of the coal reservoirs in Sindh and in Punjab. Coal is still a significant portion of the power mix. Clear? And in the last 2 years, 4 coal-fired power plants built under the CPEC and have contributed 19% of the Pakistan's total power generation. Like, since Chinese have taken part in the economic activity of Pakistan, and you all know that Chinese are very advanced in coal mining and producing electricity or generating energy from the coal, and they read that in the last 2 years, 4 coal-fired power plants have been built under the CPEC project, and these coal-fired projects make up 19% of the Pakistan's total power generation. Pakistan had previously explored coal seams to low-medium quality in Punjab. This resource, on the other hand, is unquestionably advantageous for the low sulfur coal, and it has been reported in Balochistan and near Islamabad. That in Punjab, Pakistan has recently discovered the coal, but the coal discovered is not of that high quality. But there is another coal reserve which has been discovered in Balochistan, and one space has been discovered in near Islamabad. In Pakistan, variety of coal types are available. The country's coal reserves are estimated to be worth of 185 billion tons. That Pakistan's coal reserves discovered till this time, their worth is 185 billion tons. And this amount is equivalent to 628 billion barrel of crude oil. And one barrel, I think it is of 28 liters. Clear? So this is a huge amount which can be utilized, which can be instrumentalize to uh, to uh, reduce our dependency on the on the petrol and others. This natural resource is extremely important in the economy of the country. Dear students, the next is oil and gas. Oil and gas, they are very important, and our economy is linked with the oil prices. When the oil prices or increase, the inflation rate in our country uh, increases, and the prices of the product increase. Therefore, Pakistan is struggling to discover more resources, and OGDCL, the Oil and Gas Development Authority, is working in collaboration with the other countries to excavate the different locations within the land and even in the sea. Currently, countries' oil reserves are valued like 0.34 billion barrels in 2020. The oil reserve value was 0.34 billion, and government of that time settled the target to increase the production of the oil to 31.12 billion barrels, okay, and 1.58 trillion, sorry, 34 34 billion barrels, 1.58 trillion cubic gas. Clear? Pakistan has a large natural gas production, and interestingly, you understand that first time the gas was discovered in Sui, Balochistan, and even in the surrounding areas, the gas is still existing. Sui gas, according to the reports, is Pakistan's largest field. It accounts for a significant amount of country's gas production. Clear? Almost 19 million cubic meter gas is produced daily. Clear? And all these resources of gas and oil exist in Balochistan firstly, second in Kadarpur gas field in Sindh, and then in Punjab, Doodh, Khord, Julia, Attak region. Mean the Potwar region is especially important for the oil and gas. Dear students, water. If someone wants to describe life, he can say simply water. Water is one of the nature's greatest gift, and Pakistan is blessed with having numerous resources of the water, especially the highest mountains, glaciers, lakes, streams, springs, waterfalls, and the rivers like Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj, Dry Kabul, fine, and many other rivers which flow and produce lots of water to Pakistan. All these rivers, all this is called Indus water river system, and all these rivers, they mingle up into mighty Indus, fine, and they are called the tributaries of the Indus River. These rivers and the water produces lots of, like, produces natural beauty, trees, bushes, herbs, okay, they produce fish. Then jungles include the animals, wildlife. I mean, much more is due to the water and the abundance of the fresh water available. The fishing sector, on the other hand, is extremely important to Pakistan's economy. That water is not simply uh, a source of life and development, but also from industrial and economic point of view, uh, water is very important. Number one, like fishing, they need water. The coastline of Pakistan is 814 kilometers long, and they have plenty of fishing resources. Clear? And fishing can be a very important source for Pakistan for import and export. Dear students, the next thing is forest. When you look at this picture and you see that how lush green it is, forests are very important for the ecosystem and development of our country. Experts say that at least 25% of the at least 25% of the total area of a state or a country be comprised of the forests. But unfortunately, Pakistan is not keeping this criteria. We are quite lacked, even at a miserable position of hardly 4%. The reason may be different, like overgrazing, deforestation mean दरख्तों का कटाव, okay, cutting of land, global warming, uneducation, lack of the resources, like people don't have the access to electricity and gas, और जिसकी वजह से पहाड़ी इलाकों में सख्त सर्दी से बचने के लिए लोग जंगल की लकड़ियां काटते हैं. And this is how human beings for their needs are destroying the river system, the water. Let's read. Forests are regarded as a valuable resource of Pakistan. They supply a variety of essential resources for our everyday lives and productions of the other things. Forests also help to keep the environment clean by giving fresh air. This is very important. That in current times, people of Pakistan, where the energy crisis is increasing, they definitely need the ACs and coolers and refrigerators, okay, and much more. But we forget that we should plant trees. Trees keep the air cool and fresh. But people don't have the tendency. Like people in Pakistan are over urbanizing their cities and towns and even in the village. And they are cutting the trees mercilessly. And due to which the heat is increasing and people then need lots of energy and other appliances like coolers and others. This will result in the burden over the economy and waste of the natural resources. Clear? Therefore, we must think about it. Forests cover only around 4% of Pakistan's area, but they are a key source of timber, food, paper, firewood, medicine, latex, and other products. I mean, from the forest woods, we have lots of benefits, like they are the source of food, like fruits, all the fruits produced from the forest, like almond and apricot, and even the nuts, paper, paper industry is based on the on the forest woods, that the wood of the trees are cut and then they are crushed, and by chemical processing papers are prepared. Firewood, जलाने के लिए लकड़ियां, medicine like sandal, clay is a tree which grows in the forest, but that is also medicine. So there are many examples of the medicines. Latex and other products, clay, and these resources of forest, they also protect the wildlife, animals. Okay, and this is how we animal can become the balance in the ecosystem. Plus, animals attract the tourists to come. For example, why do the people move to Africa? Just to watch the animals with the bare eye. Dear students, in short, forests are very important. Hope you have understood this concept.